So guys, welcome to the sewing of this tutorial. We have our pieces cut right there, and we've also gone ahead to notch these points. All right, we've notched this point. This is where we're going to stop stitching on. All right, then now we have to go ahead and just gather this up so it should fit to all the pieces should fit up together. We have to gather them up. Okay, gather it up. Now let's go ahead and do so by stitching. So we're just gonna go ahead, grab this up, create some little pleats. Alright, can go gather right there, and to make sure we are creating tiny pleats so that it should fit to what we want. If you want it, you just go ahead and gather that up. Right, you can see what I'm doing here, just to gather it a little bit, gather it so it should at least so we're just I'm not going to be pinning this to save time, so we're just going to go ahead and gather it up like this. All right, just like this. I'll do the same thing. All right, so just so, and like that. This one is not okay, so just do this up, gather it, and we're going to go ahead and stitch all the way to that part. We'll do the same thing to this other part. Remember, these pieces are supposed to go in together. All right, so let's go ahead and do the stitching. So I'm going to do the stitching right now. All right. If you want, you can just create like if you can gather it, or you go ahead and stitch it with the longest stitch, then you just gather it a little bit. All right, but I'm going to do like I just said. So just create some tiny little goes like there, tiny little pleats. As I go, I gather it, leave it up just a little bit. Then I'll try to bring this closer. Let's get to where I notch. get some tiny little pleats right there. You can see this is what we have from here. Right, we're going to do the same thing to this other piece because we want to be able to join this up at the center. So we're going to try to create this clip. I'm just going to bring first one, tiny little clips. Okay, now we have created sorry about that. We have created our tiny little pleats. Okay, we have created our tiny little pleats. That's good, just to make this part, because if you feel like you're joining them, if you want to join them up at the center like this, you won't be able to join them up because this part is kind of folded like this. It's going to be hard for you to to join them up. So now we can easily go ahead and join them up now without any issues. You can see they're matching up. Now what we're going to do right now is to go ahead now, place it up like this. We can now go ahead now, join these points up, right? I'm going to place it up and I will take it to the machine. I'll stitch 1/2 inch away. Make sure that I join this part. And I did not mention, when you're creating your pleats, you make sure you create the pleats facing each other like this. All right, so that they will be able to match. Don't go ahead and create it at one side because by the time you create it at one side, you will put them up together. You will see that this one like this, they will be facing both sides. All right, so to avoid that mistake, make sure you create them up facing the same direction like this. Okay, don't do it only at this side, because if you do it just at this side, by the time you want to join them up together, you realize that this and the other piece are actually facing the same direction. So to avoid that, go ahead and do so. So now I'm going to just go ahead and run a straight stitch right there, 1/2 inch of a stitch. I'll run 1/2 inch right there all the way straight downward. After that, we'll join the back of it. Okay. So now let me go ahead and join it up. we are stitching about half an inch away. Move your pin by the time you get it, because if not, your pin will disgrace you. You break your neck. Okay, now that we are done stitching it up like this, all right, you can go ahead now, grab up the back of it. I'll have to go ahead and move this just here there at the center. You can also keep a split here at the center like I did for the first one. So this is it. You can leave this part open if you wish. Leave it open. You can see that. Can you see that? You can leave about half an inch open. Now we're going to grab this part. This is the back, remember? We'll join the side of it. I did not even know. This is the side. We're going to join it up like that. We'll join it up by half an inch and do the same thing here. We're going to pin it first before we go ahead to join the side of it. Okay, so like that. Pin that up. This one a little bit longer than the other one. It's not supposed to be longer. Okay, I'll join it up. In the side and also still a little bit longer. All right, now pin here. I'm going to go ahead and stitch the side of it. Then this part, what we're going to do, this is the back, don't forget, this is the back. We're going to stitch and leave about 5" open where you're going to be adding up your zipper. Remember, you always add up your zipper, except you're using a stretchy fabric for this project. Except you're using a stretchy fabric and you're not adding up any zipper. But for this project, the best fabric for you to use is crepe. Any fabric that is stretchy is going to give you the skirt, a very beautiful skirt. Alright, so just go ahead and use a stretchy fabric for your project. It's going to So I'm just carefully, I will just go ahead carefully stitch this up, making sure I align it up. Bring it up together like that. I must stitch all the way to this top, and we'll come here I also do the same thing. I'll start from the hem of it because I realized that let's start from the top. Well, I almost break my needle, but I didn't. Move my pin, I just that up. I get closer to my pin, I'll move them because it's very easy for us to go ahead and break the needle. So I'll just stitch the two sides. I'm going to go ahead now and stitch the back of it while leaving about 5 inch open, or you can leave more. You can leave 5 inch, 7 inch, whatever you choose to. Back stitch of it. Alright, now we have this up. We are going to go ahead now. I think I cut the waistband. Attach the waistband to it. We'll attach our waistband to it. Right, I'll not be adding up a zipper because this is just a demonstration to show you on how you can go about making this skirt. Most of you think that it is difficult. It is not difficult. Just that if you know how to go about it, you've actually got it. No need for you to stress out yourself. So I'll be joining my waistband. I'll be folding it and stitching 1/2 inch. Right, just like you can see me doing. Just like you can see me. Just like you can see me. Okay, right. I've just joined the waistband. I'm not going to be hemming it because it is just a simple demonstration. So we've joined the waistband to it. Okay, we flip this up. You flip this up. Like I said, best fabric for you to use for this project is a very stretchy fabric. These skirts, anything that is going to give you drip, go ahead and use a stretchy fabric for it to get a beautiful work. Alright, so this is just it. This is the other part of it. This is how you can go ahead do it. So this is the second method. Hey, I say method. On how to go ahead and make this cut. Okay, so remember the first method. Let me show you guys. Maybe you have forgotten so soon. So as you can see, very easy at the back, easy and simple at the back, and at the front you get some trips up like this. You're just going to go ahead and you see, right? we did not get the first bit. So can you see? This is it. Right, the first one. This is what we did so far. So you're gonna choose which one is preferable for you. All right. So this is the first one. The second one is just you create a little pleats. You can also go ahead and create the straps. All right. You have to put this, if you're creating a strap, meaning that you have to just put this up like this and stitch. But I just wanted to show you how you can go ahead and achieve this. This is the second one. This is the first one we create. So you're just going to go ahead. This one you can pull it, you can make it more longer if you wish here, right? Or you just go ahead and pull up the straps just to make your thing easier and easy to go. And this other one too, sorry, like I said, best fabric for you to use for this project is a stretchy fabric. Normally you should use a stretchy fabric. This is just a demonstration, and I have a detailed tutorial on how you can, a detailed tutorial on my channel on how you can go ahead and create up this skirt easy from sewing to the end. So from sewing from pattern to sewing. So just tie it. Don't mind the way I'm tying it, but anyway, go ahead and do it the way you can. This is just it. So I hope any of this method was quite easy for you to understand. The first, you have to just scratch. This is scratch, and no, the first is just a normal piece you cut. Then the front should be longer than the back. You pull this to join it up with the back. The second is you have to do scratch and split method. No, this is just it. So I hope that you find it helpful. If you do, I'll be dropping the full tutorials on how we did cut and sew. Thank you for watching. Bye bye.